DVD era TV back at y'all live from the dirty section of YouTube. Today we're going to talk about Alpo and Domencio beef. If you don't know who Alpo is, he's a Harlem legend. You know, told on some people. He's known to kill Rich Porter. And Harlem legend getting money in the 80s. Paid in Full was based on him. Cameron played him. And go look that up if you don't know who he is and you've been hiding under a rock. And Domencio, same thing. Brooklyn legend. Getting money, and he took his talents to DC, and it went down in DC. So anyway, Domencio was getting money in Brooklyn. He would end up in DC getting money, and Alpo was in New York getting money. He burnt all his bridges, so he took his talents to DC. As he get in DC, a lot of people wasn't rocking with Alpo. He had a bad reputation of the stuff he was doing in New York. So a lot of dudes wasn't really rocking with Alpo. So he couldn't really get his hands wet in that underworld. He couldn't get his feet wet, couldn't get, his hands dirty in that underworld out there in DC. So he got on some shit like, I can't get down with y'all, then I'm taking y'all out. Get down or lay down, know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. He knew Wayne Perry, and he was in jail at the time. His bail was $10,000. He went, bailed him out. And he got the muscle behind him, and he started taking out all his competition out there in D.C. And last but not least was Domencio. And, they had a little friction because it was an altercation with Alpo's girlfriend at the time, and Domencio supposedly disrespected her. Some say Domencio even was smashing his girl. That's really what the friction was about. And, they agreed to meet up at Alpo tournament and basketball tournament to squash the beef. And, I guess Domencio felt like it was cool because they played ball together before in Virginia Beach and all that. So it wasn't far-fetched to go meet up with the dude and squash the beef and hopefully get some money together. But Alpo had a plan like, yo, I'm going to have Wayne Perry there, when I go to shake his head, I'm going to give the head nod to Wayne Perry, and Wayne Perry shooter go and shoot Domencio. And that's exactly what happened. Alpo went to shake Domencio's hand. He gave the head nod to Wayne Perry. Then Wayne Perry's shooter came and killed Domencio, know what I'm saying? And took him out. Some say, the legend is that even after they killed him, they just continued playing ball like nothing happened. So, that's how Domencio met his demise out there in D.C., playing around with Alpo, know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have trusted him, I don't think, know what I mean? He probably still been alive, know what I'm saying? And, sometimes you got to keep people like Alpo close to you. That way, you can make the move on them first. Because it seemed like Alpo was very swift on his feet with taking on competition and all that. Just a little quick piece I wanted to share on how Domencio got, lined up by Alpo to lose his life. And, talk on their beef. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. 1.